Hey Smile Shark, welcome back to another video. I'm on this evening walk tonight. But I want to talk about about how love your hair. Love what God has given you. Love it. Love it. Embrace it and learn it. And that's the thing, when you start learning your hair and embracing it, you'll feel a lot better wearing it out more. Especially when you learn it, when you learn your hair. And you learn it and you embrace it. That's what we have to do. I remember it's a lot of times in my career where I know I have did a really good job with doing somebody's hair. And they get up from the chair and I can kind of tell they're not really pleased with it. Or they might text me later and be like, at least I don't really like this hairstyle on me. And I know if I know I've did my job to the best of my ability and they're not happy, especially with somebody if they're used to wearing a certain style with long weave, and then maybe they say, okay, at least this time I want to do something with my hair, and it don't come out the way they expected. You know, I stopped taking it personal, and I understand, because women, especially black women, it's like we feel like if our hair is not long and down our back that we're not beautiful. If we got short, tiny afro, that we're not beautiful. You are beautiful. You are fearfully and wonderfully made in God's image. You are, and you should see yourself the way God sees you. Don't see yourself as not attractive and unattractive because you wear your natural hair and it's shorter. Don't compare yourself to the girl on Instagram like, oh man, when she gets 2-strand twists, hers hang and swing. My 2-strand twists don't do that. Oh man, my twist out don't look luscious like that. Don't compare yourself. Focus on yourself. There's nothing wrong with looking at pictures and being inspired and getting inspiration, but don't get caught up and feel down about your hair because it doesn't look like the next person. Because also that girl who you might see on Instagram who might have the long luscious hair, it might took her years to get her hair like that. It probably wasn't always luscious and bouncing and swinging back and forth. It might took her years to get there. So you have to remember, ladies, that this is a journey. It is a journey, and we got to heal. We got to figure out, what don't I like about myself? When I stand in the mirror with my natural hair and I say, ooh, I'm ugly, what has happened in your past? Has somebody told you weren't pretty with your natural hair? Have you got picked on in the past about it? We got to do the work to heal. And we can't press our insecurities off on other people and blame them. Because I remember one time I told a young lady, she had been getting protective styles back to back. She been getting crochets back to back, and she would do the crochets where I would do individuals in the front. And I started to notice her hair was staying in the front. I was like, hey, after we do this one, I said, you're gonna have to take a break and do another style. And she was like, oh, another crochet? I said, no, you need to take a break and not put no hair, no weave in your hair. So she was like, okay. So then next time, she still booked a crochet or whatever. And I emailed her and I was just like, hey, last time you was at my shop and I had told you the concerns I had about your edges. And see, I cared about her edges and she didn't. I cared more about her edges than she did. She didn't care about her edges, honey. Because if she did, she would listen. But I told her, I said, look, a crochet style is not going to work. I said, you still can come and get your hair done, but we're not doing a crochet. I would not recommend that. She did not like that. She did not like that. She sent me a long, nasty email talking about, you can't tell me what to do with my hair. I do whatever I want. Basically, like, why can't you do it? This is what I want to do, and da-da-da. And I said, you're right. I can't tell her what to do with her hair. She's right. But just know you ain't sitting up in my chair. And then when all your edges are completely gone, then be blaming the hair care professional. If you don't want to listen to the professional, that's fine. But I I cared about the integrity of her hair versus the money. And I could have took the money. I could have took the money and made that money for that crochet style. But the issue wasn't about me. The issue wasn't about me telling her what to do with her hair. The issue was deeper. It wasn't about, oh, you can't tell me what to do with her hair. The issue was, I have to wear my real hair and I'm not comfortable. She could have just came out and said that, but she didn't. So she went defense mode. So I just gracefully let her go as a client. And she can have somebody else pull the edges out. But she ain't gonna blame me. But that's what the deeper issue was. The fact that she was so used to wearing this long hair. And I told her it's not going to be healthy because her edge is already compromised. She got upset. But the issue was she wasn't comfortable. And she couldn't come out and say it. And I done had this happen a couple of times for me where I might have told somebody like, hey, I don't think we should do this time. When I look at your hair, you need to wear your hair. And it's shocking because you think you come into the hair salon. Like I'll have some people, they buy her book something, but by the time they get in the chair and I look at their hair and they want to get a certain style, it's shocking and you'll be upset. You think you come into the hair salon and get you some long weave, and then the stylist tell you, I don't think your hair healthy and let's do something with your natural hair. Yeah, the average black woman will probably be upset. But also another thing, if you have a stylist who actually care about you and speak up and say something and let you know she's a real one. Because some hairstylists, they will see the condition your hair is in and they will still slap that weave in. They will still slap them braids in to get that money. But I'm the type of person, I focus on healthy hair. That's my goal. So, I did some styles and they didn't like it with their natural hair or whatever, but I don't take it personal no more because I understand that this person is going through something. She is not comfortable with who she is in her natural body, and she is not ready to let go of the fake hair, which is okay, but just be real. Be real with yourself. Don't try to hide and say something else. No, just be real with yourself. And if people, I think we as black women, we would just speak up and acknowledge that and say, I don't feel pretty with my natural hair, and do the work and dig to why, you will keep going in this circle. And you can keep putting stuff in your hair and it's going to be damaging, and your natural hair is never going to get healthy and get beautiful to the point where you feel comfortable wearing it out. And that's the thing. You keep slapping stuff in your hair and you're not focused on the health of it. When it is time to wear it out, you're not comfortable because you haven't attended to your natural hair. You haven't did the work. So this is hard for a lot of women. I know it's hard. It is hard. My heart goes out to y'all, but this video is more so like an encouragement to do the work to heal. And for me to remind you that you are beautiful with your natural hair. God knew exactly what he was doing when he gave black women curly hair or tightly coiled hair, loosely curled hair. However your hair is, God did not make no mistakes when he made you and your hair, okay? It is perfect, and it's up for us to be great managers of our hair. It's up to us to be great managers of our hair, okay, and take care of it. So anyway, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I know this is kind of hard to hear for some people, but hey, take it in love. Go journal about it, about why you feel that way. And at least try to make the effort going forward to do the work to heal and get out your comfort zone and wear your natural hair. Okay? All right. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all the members that have subscribed to the channel. See you on the video. Bye.